I've been making and selling vinyl decals for over 4 years, and I want to show you what I used to do and how I do things now. First is the Cricut Pick. This comes with your machine, but I do not use this anymore. Now I use a pin pen where the end is just a needle. I'm not a fan of these scrapers because I have caught them on my vinyl pieces, so now I've switched over to a roller which applies much easier. This Cricut Cutter is what most people will use, and it does work okay, but I found that my Carl rotary cutter works a lot better. If you've ever searched up vinyl hacks, you've probably seen one of these. I used to use these all the time, but I found that if you just use a lint roller, it actually works a lot better. This is another one of those hacks that you'll probably see, but I am not a fan of keeping my vinyl rolled. Now I keep all my vinyl in these containers, and this larger one fits a perfect 12 by 12 piece. I have them all separated out, so this one is for scrap pieces, and then over here I have brand new sheets. This works great for me because I do not cut anything over 12 by 12. These are the two transfer tapes that I used when I first got my Cricut, and I still use them today, but only with removable vinyl. Now I use this clear transfer tape and it works so much better. This next one is for Ironon Material. I used to use contact paper just to put, my Iron-On decals on something, but obviously having it say contact paper wasn't super professional. Now I use the Costco parchment paper. For one, it's plain, but also it costs a lot less. And then I have this little holder, which I love because I can just pull out, however much I need and then cut the chunk off. The last thing is I used to buy these printable shipping labels that had 2 per sheet, and then I would just print it in my printer. This was really starting to add up between the paper and the ink. So now I use a Rollo printer, which is a lot faster and costs a lot less. If you guys have any questions on anything I showed in the video, comment those below. And if you would like to purchase something that you saw in this, you can find the link to my Amazon store in my profile and then go to Etsy must-haves or Cricut must-haves. They're in both.